The Seaway Mall hosted the Niagara Catholic Technology Skills Competition, where students got to show off their skills in their respected fields.
I think students get two things out of today. I think they get a chance to share their talents and to show others what they have to offer. And I also think with industry partnered up with us, they get a chance to talk to people that are actually in the field and open up some career pathways or some opportunities after they leave our schools.
Why did you pick the Seaway Mall to have the competition at?
The Seaway Mall was a crazy idea 4 years ago, with Mike Belcastro and I thinking that it'd be a different idea to have our kids in a public display. And it's good for the public to see what we do in our schools, and it's also good, again, for our students to show what's happening in the classroom. So we basically brought the classroom out to the public today.
I chose to do architecture for my high school's major because I wanted to become a future architect in my future career. So I chose to do this for reference and experience mostly.
You're the only girl in this competition right now. How does that make you feel?
A bit overwhelming, especially since they're all grade 12s and I don't really know them. So I don't know if they're any good or if they're any better than I am, or, but I hope they are. I like competition.
My dad started out in carpentry when he was a kid, and when I was growing up, I would help my grandfather build everything. So when I got to high school and I seen that there was carpentry, I took it and I enjoyed it. It's something I have a passion for it, so that's why I started taking it.
So this is something that you said you have a passion for. Are you going to pursue it as a post-secondary education?
Yeah, I'm going to college for construction renovation at Niagara College.
Well, primarily we look for safety. That's the first thing we look for. Then we look for procedures, how they think through the problems, and then eventually the end product.
Do you feel that this is giving the students a great opportunity pursuing this in high school before they go to a post-secondary education?
Absolutely. What it gives them an opportunity, it exposes them to the things that are available to them out there. Some people, if they did not go through this process, would have no idea because they're channeled either because of what is happening at home or their economic situation. So it gives them an opportunity to see what is available to them.
I chose digital photography as my high school's major because I found it was one of the best things that I'm good at, and it's really easy for me. That way I can put a lot of effort into it.
What is the project that you were assigned for today's skills competition?
We had to go around the mall and take pictures of different events that were going on and edit them and make them look as good as possible.
Now, do you have any prior experience in this field before going into this competition?
Yeah, I've been taking audio-video classes and film study classes since grade 10, I believe. So it's pretty, 3 years now, so pretty good.
And what have you learned since this competition began this morning?
Work your hardest, for sure. It's all fun and games, so, don't try too hard. Have fun with it, too.
This year we've added more of an elementary school component where we're bringing in our feeder elementary schools into the mall to see what the secondary schools are doing. We've added a couple more competitions to the venue, and tomorrow we're actually pleased to have President Dan Patterson with us from Niagara College, as well as Gail Smythe. She's the Executive Director of Skills Ontario. So this is our first year hosting both of them as guest speakers, as well as presenters for our award ceremony.
This is the 10th year of the competition, and with interest and post-secondary opportunities growing, you can bet the school board will be playing host to many more in the future. Reporting for The Source, I'm Mark Chofie.